Months of stalled negotiations have left Gaza in ruins, and dozens of hostages are still held captive. For centuries, the Middle East has been locked in a cycle of conflict. Without a permanent framework for peace, temporary ceasefires quickly collapse, leaving a vacuum where lasting stability should be. After extensive consultations with regional leaders, Donald Trump has unveiled a comprehensive set of principles for peace designed to break that cycle. Standing beside him at the Lighthouse, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu formally endorsed the plan, marking a significant shift toward a structured end to the war. Hamas now faces a take-it-or-leave-it ultimatum. The proposal requires their immediate surrender and acceptance of the terms. Otherwise, Israel has the full written backing of the U.S. and a regional coalition to finish the job of destroying them. This proposal functions as a hardline policy mandate. A coalition of historically divided regional powers has aligned to enforce a single, definitive endpoint to the conflict through both military and financial pressure. This visual roadmap breaks the peace plan down into 3 strict phases, beginning with an immediate trigger mechanism. If Hamas accepts the deal, the clock starts. They must release all remaining hostages, both the living and the deceased, within a strict 72-hour window. In return, the Israeli military will halt active combat. As hostages are secured, Israeli forces will begin a phased withdrawal from the territory. Once the hostages are home, the timeline moves to Phase 2, demilitarization. The plan mandates the complete and rapid decommissioning of all militant capabilities within the Strip. This phase targets the physical infrastructure of war. Every weapons production facility and the hundreds of miles of tiled underground networks must be destroyed. The deal also imposes strict limits on political power. It explicitly bars both Hamas and the current Palestinian Authority from any role in Gaza. By excluding all established local factions, the plan creates a deliberate power vacuum. This blank slate is designed to force a completely new, internationally managed administration for the territory. Phase 3 focuses on long-term governance through a new international oversight body, the Board of Peace. Following a request from regional leaders, Donald Trump has been proposed to serve as the chairman of this new international board. The board will include high-profile international figures, such as former UK Prime Minister Tony Blair, to ensure global oversight. Working alongside the World Bank, the board's primary mandate is to recruit and train a new Palestinian civilian government, composed of highly qualified experts rather than political partisans. This effectively places Gaza under international receivership. By stripping control from local factions, the coalition intends to enforce stability through outside, global management. The plan relies on the support of a massive coalition of wealthy Arab and Muslim nations. Countries like Qatar, the UAE, and Egypt have pledged the financial and diplomatic capital needed to fund the reconstruction and train a new local police force. These nations have committed in writing to take responsibility for managing the remnants of Hamas, shifting the burden of regional security away from Israel and the U.S. This alignment is an extension of the Abraham Accords. The architects believe that stabilizing Gaza is a necessary step to expanding those diplomatic treaties to other nations in the region. The plan hinges on a massive economic payoff. Trump argues that the financial benefits of a stabilized region will create a pull so strong it could eventually draw in even long-standing adversaries like Iran. The Board of Peace uses the immediate urgency of the Gaza crisis as a catalyst. It forces a synchronized regional commitment to fund, govern, and police the territory under a single, permanent administrative framework.